Wall, good morning.
Hey, Kevin. Just to let you know, you do a great job, and not only I love your enthusiasm, but I also like the depth of your commentary. Couple things. You know, Trump rocked, but he rocked not so much in, to me, not so much in the little snippets, you know, the Abe Lincoln thing, which was awesome, but it was like he got down to details, how we're being affected, and these types of things. But here's the thing that I think happened outside of that. Paul Ryan and Heck and Heller and all those guys, right? And I take particular exception with Heck, and here's why. We chose Trump, not Heck. This is about the country. It's not about Joe Heck. And Joe Heck has made it about Joe Heck, okay? This is why the people are so upset. 11% approval rating in Congress is because of these silly moves by Joe Heck. Why couldn't he have waited until after the debate and see what Trump had to say? I think it was so foolish to jump ship so quickly, and I'm not voting for Joe Heck, and I hope they're listening, because I'm really mad, and I was going to leave that blank, but now I'm going to vote for the Democrat, and here's why. Because Ryan Paul, I mean, and all those guys, Paul Ryan, yeah. Those guys, they're putting themselves up above the Constitution, up above the judges, above everything. And you know what? I've said this before. I don't give a rat's behind, which is pretty small, about the Republican Party. I care about the Constitution and about America. And when these guys put their careers and their party up above my children, my grandchildren, then you know what? They're no better than the other side. They can say anything they want to, but they're responsible for that debt going up. They're responsible for these open borders. George Bush on down, they did not close the borders. They had the chance to do it. And the thing is that if we open those borders, this is going to be just like Europe. Understand something. You will be able to come from any country in this hemisphere across that border. We've got 94 million people not working. There's 600 million people in this hemisphere, I think. If you bring another 60 million here, that's 154 million people out of work. If you look, last month we created 154,000 jobs. Do you know how long it takes to absorb the unemployed at that rate? It takes 51 years.
Wow.
Take 94 million, divide it by 153,000, right? It's something like 612 months, which is 51 years. And that doesn't include that we have another 200,000 a month coming into the workforce who just graduated college or high school. This is going to crush this nation.
Let me ask you though, Gary. You appear ready to jump ship bail essentially on Joe Heck and vote for Catherine Cortez Masto. Are you prepared for the Democrats to control the United States Senate? Did you hear Lowell Baker from Lunch Global, who said right now all indications are that Nevada may be the linchpin to who controls Congress? Are you prepared to hand the U.S. Senate over to the Democrats? To Chuck Schumer?
I'm not handing it over to them. The Republican hierarchy and the Joe Hecks and the Dean Hellers and the Sandoval's are handing it to them, okay? The more people voted for Trump than any Republican ever. When they jump ship on Trump, they jump ship on me, okay? And it doesn't matter, because if they're not willing to stick up to their values, here's the deal. This is about leadership, okay? The very second that it got hot in the kitchen, Joe Heck jumped out. That's not leadership on anybody's thing. Let me share a thought with you. If you go back to Democrats, did they bail out on Bill Clinton? Did they bail out on Barney Frank? Barney Frank was running a prostitution ring in his basement. You think they threw him to the wind?
Nope. Gary, thank you, man. I appreciate it. No, Gary makes a lot of sense. And I will tell you, just only because the campaign's been in touch with me, Danny Tarkanian has not bailed on Donald J. Trump. He's running in Congressional District 3.